When they knew, 100 yards out, he knew they would leave the gravel road to go flying down into the ponderosas. As she was read the test results, she felt the thoughtless life she had always known slip away forever. While they were lowering her father into the earth, she suddenly realized that she was next in line. When he could no longer jog, he became aware that his possibilities were forever strictly decreasing. Glancing up from her cell, she saw the oncoming semi just before it intruded deep within her vehicle. Seeing that bright light, he still had one moment to remember that it meant he was passing away. Helping to inter his firefighting brother, he gained a terminal empathy that would never leave him. As the plane tumbled so rapidly to earth, each one of them had far too long to imagine the terrifying conclusion. Though they said he died instantly, they could never know exactly how his consciousness had fled. For several seconds after his decapitation, his eyes still saw, and his brain still functioned. And he knew. The sensation of a crushing weight on his chest induced a well-founded and prophetic sense of doom. T-boned and launched from his cycle, he felt cool air on his helmetless head before striking the pole. As her car filled with water, she struggled to find a way out in the rapidly shrinking air pocket. They saw the flash as a suicide bomber was remotely detonated directly in front of their tea stand. He watched stunned as the shooter took out several of his best friends and then turned towards him. The morphine slowly overtook him, and he knew this would be his last trip under, and it was okay. Grandmother grew quite calm as she somehow involuntarily accepted her time had come at last. As a 3-year-old, the approach of death under anesthesia was just another in a series of tiring dreams. The old dog lifted a tired head just in time to see the muzzle flash of his owner's shotgun in his face. After months of unremitting pain, he realized that it would never cease, at least while he was alive. Though things slowly faded out given the uncontrolled bleeding induced by the IED which had taken his legs. She found herself looking down from above the table upon which they worked so feverishly upon her. After the shooting, he lay surrounded by homies, but the sound of the approaching ambulance dimmed and faded. She did notice that something snapped inside her chest as the burly EMT began to perform CPR upon her.